Dove is making headlines again with a new Real Beauty ad. Last summer, the soap maker gave us its real women in their underwear. Several months later, there was the Super Bowl ad with young girls telling us how they really feel about themselves. Well, now there's this new ad called Evolution, only found on the internet. It targets the image of the beautiful models that we see on billboards and in magazines. And it takes a woman and shows us the hard work involved in making her look so good. And it's not just hair and makeup. They have to manipulate the computer image to make it what they want. And the transformation is stunning. Barbara Lippert is an advertising critic for Adweek magazine. Barbara, hi. Good morning.
Renee.
What did you think when you first saw it?
I thought it was fantastic because we've seen before and afters, you know, flat, one-dimensional things. Here you actually see she sat in that chair for 10 hours. And even though they gave her all that hair and makeup, the most dramatic changes were, you know, elongating her neck, opening her eyes, and no amount of plastic surgery is going to get you that. So women and young girls who see it will see, you know, my fantasy can't be my fantasy because even if she were a real model, even Heidi Klum is not Heidi Klum on those billboards. You are so manipulated and you are so photoshopped.
Look at the before and after, and this woman was not a professional model. She even said that she would not recognize herself.
Yeah, and some people are saying, well, I think she looks better before. But the point is, you know, it was done around the time when Spain announced that they wouldn't have anorexic models, and there's so much obsession now with plastic surgery and, you know, imagery. And even though we're all so media savvy, we were all knocked out by this.
Right, but I mean, even you, because
yes.
I understand about airbrushing photographs, but to me that's like taking a mole off here or perhaps a pimple, you're covering it up, but creating a whole nother person?
Right, right. And that's what happens when the images are on giant billboards like this. So I guess what Dove is saying is, you know, you should love yourself but still put cream on it. But there's a limit.
Because in the end, you know, what is it they're trying to accomplish? They're trying to sell product. And is this going to work?
Well, they think, you know, they've done studies with women all over the world, and they say 98% of women all over the world don't think they're beautiful. And
really?
Yeah, which surprised me too. And so they're hoping to start with girls with the self-esteem fund, which they work with the Girl Scouts, because they find out it mostly comes from your mother.
Oh, wow.
But if they can start somewhere, you know, it does seem a little hypocritical if they're going to sell you thigh cream and they have these beautiful, you know, healthy models up there showing their thighs. But this is just for self-esteem. So I think that it's such a visual, it's an amazing visual piece. And it stands on its own. All they did was put it on the internet. It's gotten like 500,000 hits on YouTube.
Well, why isn't it a television commercial then? Because, I mean, you would think of in terms of the vast reach that it would have. Why wouldn't it be on TV?
Right, because it's a genius media strategy. All they did was throw it on the internet for $0,
right.
And it's being discussed everywhere. And they're also reaching their target audience, which is teen girls, you know, in a very deep and close way, because the girl has to put it on and watch it for herself.
That's interesting.
She has to choose to see it.
Yeah, the campaign for Real Beauty. As we know, it doesn't look like it's natural at all, is it? Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah. Heidi Klum is not Heidi Klum.
Barbara Lippert, thank you so much.